Hi everybody, I hope you can hear me, but I'm back again, and this time we are back with Chainsafe. If you don't already know, we are doing an event called BRB, which is Billion Reasons to Build, and we have over $55,000 of rewards. And Chainsafe is one of our bounty partners. They are sponsoring $5,000. So, and it's one of my favorite tasks. Honestly, we will be building a Web3 JS plugin, and I think if you have been building in Web3, you probably know about it. And today we will be deep diving into the concept of it. And we have Mohammed from Chainsafe joining. He is a blockchain tool developer at Chainsafe, mainly looking after Web3 JS plugin. Hey, Mohammed.
Hello all.
Yeah.
Thanks for the introduction.
Um, can we can't see you. Um,
Yeah, I have my camera off, so I hope it's good. Thank you.
that's not a problem. So today we are mainly recording a video for ChainSafe. So if you want to just go and have a look at the ChainSafe bounty statement, you could just go here and check it out. Okay, so should we get started? Can you hear me?
Yeah, if you like, we can start now. I thought it would be at 20, but it's all good. We can start now.
Okay, so the stage is yours now. I will be going off for a while, and we can just record the video for Chainsafe. Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
awesome.
Okay, I will present my uh, screen in a moment.
Sure. No, I will just go.
Yeah, thank you. So, yeah, and here we go. Can you see my screen? Not yet.
No, not yet. Yeah,
Okay, now.
I will just go off stage.
Okay. Thank you for attending, and thanks for the invitation. So basically today we'll speak about the bounty offered by Chainsafe for Web3 JS plugin. This is the page of the bounty, so I will skim through the page and some other resources, and then we'll do some plugin ourselves during this uh, online workshop. So as a start, be familiar with the page, bounty page. It contains everything you want, every link, and even some helpful workshops. So, okay. So, sorry for the disturbance. I will then continue. And yeah, so we're telling that there is a video, there is so many videos actually available for you, and here you have workshops also done by one of my colleagues. I encourage you to see all the videos also, and also to check in detail every information available. There is the price, the requirements, and the expected deliverables. So The requirement is to provide a plugin for Web3.js and have a high quality output of this plugin. I hope you will all also have a plugin that's published to the NPM registry, so it's available for everyone to use, even if you will not be able to have the uh, opportunity to win the prize. Your plugin will continue to stay on the npm repository, and your code will continue to stay on GitHub repository. So it will be also a good opportunity, I think, for you to participate in this. Here is also the evaluation criteria and how to submit the entry. So basically, you will fill a form, submit the entry, and you will open a PR. So your plugin also will be added to the list of plugins available from Chainsafe. There is the resources available for you, and there are some hints. So do's and don'ts. Um, Please go through every detail, and it will be great to see you there. Now, going through the resources, here you can go to the Web3 docs. Let's go there. So be familiar with what the docs provide. I encourage you also to check the provider's guide as a start, and I encourage you also to check the smart contract, developing and interacting with the smart contracts. Also, this is a good start with step-by-step tutorial-like guide to test the basic functionality of Web3.js. And maybe it's also good to say a little bit about what's Web3 JS. Maybe some of you are not very much familiar with it. Going to the website, Web3 JS is actually just to enable you to go directly connecting to Ethereum nodes easily and efficiently, I would say, because without it, you need to deal with lots of hexadecimal values, especially when you would like to call smart contract, for example, also. But with using it, it will be much more easier to interact with the smart contract objects, to interact with the Ethereum name service, to get block and state information from Ethereum nodes, to subscribe and subscribe to on-chain events. And you will also utilize can utilize the built-in helpers for Ethereum dApps and Web3 packages, like converting from E to Ether and vice versa. You can also easily create accounts and process and sign transactions. So this is basically the main functionality of Web3.js. And in Web3.js 4, actually, we have also the plugin that our main focus. But also, it's important to go through the functionality of Web3.js, the basic functionality, and be familiar with it. Here also in the main website, we have some code snippets, how to interact with smart contracts. So it's as easy as providing the API, and then also with the address, you initiate a contract object, and then you call that method, for example, generate random number or whatever method inside that smart contract. You call, you then can do whatever you like with the result. You can also listen to on-chain events like this. For example, you provide also the API for that smart contract, and then you just listen to, subscribe to some event, and then you are listening to it, and then, for example, with on data, you can do whatever you like with the return data. You can also fetch data from blockchain, like getting balance easily. Just pass the address, and you are good. Also, you can simplify your code with built-in utilities, like here, converting to we, and you get then the value in we. So this is the basic functionality. I encourage you also to check the the documentation for it. And our main focus is plugins, as we said. So going to the plugin page, you will see some plugin examples, and we hope that everyone participating in the hackathon will check those plugins, and then he will also open a PR, so his plugin will be listed here also. So think about it. It will be also a good opportunity to present your work, and it will be announced at our plugins page. So we will help you, um, uh, what we can say, maybe marketing your plugin. Of course, plugin is, as we all know, is extending the basic functionality. And to help you with what exactly I can do to develop a plugin for Web3.js, search for some vendor-specific or network-specific functionality that's not in the core of Web3.js, but it's nice to have if the user is willing to use the specific network. Like for example, it's not Ethereum network, or it's compatible with Ethereum, but it has additional functionality, additional RPCs or whatever, or special treatment for gas or something like that. Or search also for RPC providers who had some additional RPC, non-standard RPC with additional features. So maybe you can think also about developing this, and also maybe as a way to get some ideas what you can do for your plugin. If you have a application in mind, try then after implementing this application with Web3.js, try to check what's the common reusable code that's very much related to Web3.js and could be published in a one package that's usable by other developers, and then you can wrap all your reusable code related to the blockchain and have it published as a Web3 JS plugin. This is also a nice way to get an idea what should you develop a plugin for. And so going to the to the documentation, here we have plugin guide, and there is plugin for users. So before going to the plugin developers, let's just see how the user will be able to use it. The user should be able just to install it as normal npm package with yarn add or npmi, and then your plugin name, and and so then he will be able to use it like this. He will instantiate a Web3 object. He will register your plugin. Like here, for example, if you need some parameter for your plugin, you will inform your user how to and what to pass exactly at the constructor. And then the user will say Web3 dot your plugin namespace, like here, for example, plugin example, whatever you will call it. And then he will call the sample code or sample methods inside your provided namespace. So this is how easy it should be for the users. And how to do this for the users, there is basically this structure, and we will implement this. I'm just giving you now like a fast forward view. So here is the module augmentation, where you will state your namespace that the user will use. So this plugin example is the namespace that will the user use. And here is the object or the class name of your plugin. Your plugin will be just a class extending Web3 plugin base or any derived instance from class from this basic class. It will contain a plugin namespace with your namespace. That's exactly the namespace here, and will contain whatever methods you would like it to contain. So basically, this is the structure of the plugin, um, as easy as this. Now, there is so many nice details for developing the plugin. I encourage you to go through the plugin authors. I will not go through it now because it's already also covered by some of the videos here. So I encourage you to go and check them. What I will cover now, yeah, sorry, here, is some maybe you can call it advanced, but it's not very really advanced. It's how to add RPC methods and develop a plugin to add RPC methods. I'm thinking about this use case as a very nice use case with the capability of dealing with custom providers. Actually, mainly this will be for custom providers who provide custom RPCs, and it's also doable in the workshop time. So here we will go through this basically steps to implement the plugin. So there is very easy to follow steps, and to do a meaningful custom RPC method, I thought about following some or implementing these for some known providers. So I I was checking that just arbitrary providers, and I came across this chain stack. This provider, they are providing RPC endpoints to their nodes, to their Ethereum nodes, and they're providing some additional RPC methods that's not standard, not part of the standard Ethereum RPC node, RPC calls. Sorry. So, for example, they have this debug trace block by hash, and they have couples here. So, in their documentation, they are using actually Web3.js version 1, and this is how you do it in Web3.js version 1. And I thought about implementing this functionality in Web3.js version 4 and the optimal way, which is plugin. So basically, after implementing this plugin, anyone who want to communicate with Chainstack could ideally just use the plugin, and instead of writing some weird, code like this and specify some, yeah, some not easy to remember parameters, he should be able to use it smoothly. And maybe let's get started with this. And to get started, the best way is to start from a template. So here we have a template for plugin. This template is already also available, and the documentation mentioned. The link to it is available in the documentation here. And the developer guide, you can, when you go through, you will find like there is a template for it, and here is the template that we will use. Simply, let's go together, and I hope we will not face a showstopper, as all steps are supposed to be easy. Now, if I want to use this template, as easy as creating a new repository from this template, I'm gonna create this inside some organization, and I will set it as public. I will call the repository name Web3 plugin chain stack. I highly recommend using this abbreviation, like Web3 dash plugin dash and your plugin name. If it's related to some company, it's better to have the company name. If it has some functionality, it's better to have something meaningful related to the functionality that you are providing. And you can also set whatever you like in the description. So here we have the description. Now we have the template ready at our organization, let's say, and we can now clone it. So let me copy the link, open the terminal, yeah, and git clone. Now let me cd to this folder. in Visual Studio Code. And here we are. So first of all, I would like to familiarize myself with the files. So here we have the source code. Here we will add our plugin code. It will be simple during the workshop, and it will grow and be in multi-files data. There is also some tests for me to test my functionality configured with jest. I would like to check also the package.json. Here, the name is not updated, so you should go and enter whatever name you like. I will choose this name for my case. Okay. And also maybe for the description, I will choose a description. So this is basically because we will publish the npm package to the npm registry, and so having this well written is better. Of course, the README file is something that we should write and grow, and there is also the tsconfig and tsconfig build related to TypeScript configuration. So this is a TypeScript project. Now, opening the terminal, I will ensure that I have the last version of Web3.js. So I will easily just write add Web3. So this should update the version of Web3. Okay. Yep, sorry, here it is. It has, by the way, peer dependency because the user should have this at least version before the plugin can work for him. So this is for the user, not for us. But if you need to tell the user you are using a higher version for your functionality that's not in previous version, you should also maybe increase this. But in general, you should keep it as is. Now we are ready to write our code. Here is what we have as a start. So I will rename some of the variables, and then I will just write my functionality. So the best is like renaming and put whatever name you like to have. If the didn't respond. Okay, no issues. I will rename them with this. Yep. And also, I will change the namespace. So here it is. Here is the namespace that the user will have. So just bear in mind what this means for the user. So this is basically for the user, not for you. And it will also market your name or announce your name, or it will indicate something to the user that this is functionality related to this specific vendor or whatever. Now I will go back to the guide. So here the guide, it's mentioning that we should have the class inherited from Web3 plugin days, and we will have the plugin namespace, and then we add our custom RPC method, and we should have also the module augmentation. So since we started already with the sorry, yeah, sorry. Yeah, since we started with the template, so all this is ready for us, and then we can start by implementing our custom methods. So I will delete this test method, and to know what I should implement, I should go to this and see its documentation. So basically, this is the parameter that this takes. and this is the response type it provides. Here you can also, at the website, you can try it. So I tried it, and here is the result that I'm getting, and here is the code that's basically will call that. So to make it also easy, since we have limited time on the workshop, I will provide the code snippet for the method. So here it is. This is basic on their based on their documentation. So we are calling this method. We're providing two parameters for it: the block hash and some another parameter that's JSON type. As simple as that. And because our plugin is inheriting from Web3 plugin base, it has the request measure. So this is provided by the base class, and this request measure has the send, and this is how easy it is to call the RPC method. As simple as that. Now, if I also go to the custom RPC, I will see that it has some specific return result type. And I would like the user to know about the return type. And to do this, I will just provide this type. So first of all, here is a type mimicking what they are providing. So for this method, it takes block hash and tracer, and the result is with this format. Okay, so I want to tell my plugin that this is format the user will be expecting, and here is how I do it. There is also another nice stuff to consider. Maybe I would like to use Web3 Eth plugin, and this is especially useful when you want to implement a provider that also implement all the basic functionality of Web3 JS. For now, I will just keep the basic. And here we are ready to go. As simple as that. Now, if I go to the documentation, I will see that they have some parameters or some alternative to 4-byte tracer. They have call tracer and they have present tracer. I'm not going to implement this in the workshop, but to have a fully functional plugin, these other types should be provided, and there should be a way that the user will choose which tracer he will use. And also, our return type then should also support the other types written by the call tracer or present state, pre-state tracer. Sorry. So I should put this into consideration to provide a fully functional plugin. And also I will extend the methods here with the other methods provided by this provider, the custom RPC methods. And I should also have a method in my plugin class for every extended functionality. So here, this is how I develop a plugin. Now, also after doing this, I'm gonna go and modify the tests. So here the tests are written based on the template. I would like to have it a little bit different. Also for the timestamp, I will paste my test. So it's just a few pieces of lines of code, and basically this is the where the plugin will be tested. I will provide a hash for this trace block by hash, and this is how easy it is to call the trace block by hash for the end user. So the end user basically uh, will do this, will instantiate a Web3 object. he will register a plugin, initiating also a an instance of the plugin, passing it to the register plugin, and then he can just call web3.plugin name dot the special methods this plugin provides. And you can do whatever you like with the result. Here is just an example how this can be tested. And maybe it's time that we run yarn test and see if everything goes good or if we missed something, so we fix it. Okay, so it received undefined. Mhm. Maybe it's the endpoint that you are using. Maybe they have like a timer or something to update the plugin. Sorry, the endpoint. So for me, I will again take a new URL to test, and here I am. Okay, since I didn't date and also check this address, right? Right. Okay, it works here. Let's check the hash also. Finding. Okay, it's the same hash. Let me try again. Okay, something wrong happened. Maybe we can also double check here before we give up. So let's review what we have, what we wrote. Basically, we extended our Chainsafe, chain stack plugin from Web3 based plugin, and we have namespace, chain stack, and we have this custom method. It's async. We are awaiting the result, and then we return it. Maybe we can also, by the way, just return the call, but here it also gives us the opportunity to format the return value if we would like to format it. And let me check the test again. So here is the actually important call that we need to register, and we are registering already. Yeah. So sorry, this is my bad. And I was modifying something and trying something, but then I reverted to the previous one. And yeah, so the responses actually contain the result, our case. Okay, forget about it. I will just print it. So expect to be defined and print it, and yeah. You can test whatever you like and however you like. You can even like create your own uh, node, like spin up your own node, or you can connect to a provider. You will do whatever you like. Here is the returned result from the call, actually, and it's similar to what they have on their website. Now the user can play with it the way he likes, and here is how it is to how it is easy to do a plugin. Now for the user, and then it is our test. Now for the user, what should he do to be able to use the functionality? Basically, first you need to publish your plugin. So I'm gonna try to publish it also now, and let's see if this will work. If not, it's also some steps you will follow to publish your npm package, and then you will use it. But let's also try now. Hooray! And it's working. Now we have this. available to us. We can even check the npm registry, and here is a freshly published npm, just published now. um, it has only one version because it's just now, a few seconds ago. And so the user can now just add it to their project, sorry, and call the functionality. To simulate how the user will use it, I will also just fastly show you how it is should be done. Okay. So I have a starter TypeScript project just to show you fast how it is. So the user basically will need to add the package to their npm to their sorry, list of packages. And now this is has been added just now. And according to this project configuration, this is how it will be run. But if you have another project, maybe this will be also different. If you have a React or whatever project, then you run it how you run it usual. Okay, there is some small issue here. I think we didn't export, or we exported as default. We double check. Sorry. No. It's good also to see some errors because we'll also review the previous code and see what could happen and what could lead to this. So here is our plugin. We are exporting the class chain stack plugin, and we have the module augmentation for chain stack plugin. Okay, so, everything seems to be good. See here, we are registering the plugin like this, and then we are calling. It's not detecting this. Let me go back a bit. The name. It seems just a TypeScript error. So just for now, I will cast to Honey. Or I will cast PO3. We shouldn't be doing this. I'm doing this just for now until I take the issue, and it should be something easy to fix. You can also check the plugin samples. Okay, now it's telling it doesn't see it. I think something wrong with my published npm package, it seems, and because of this, it didn't see the namespace. So yeah, I'm sorry for that, but we can also check the plugins already published. Uh, Starting from there, we can also yeah, provide whatever functionality as starting from the plugins. So we can also just fork another repository, provide whatever functionality you would like to provide. Yeah, here it is. And here is also a plugin provided, developed by me. And I hope also to see all your plugins here somewhere. And feel free to also fork any repository, but be aware of the license and be compliant with the license. Here also, like for example, it's MIT, so you can use it very freely. And that's it. If you have questions, guys, just let me know. I will be available. And thank you. Yes, Pretty, take it from here, please. Thank you.
Um, Yeah, thank you for that workshop. I'm pretty sure people will have a look at it and they will be able to solve Chainsafe Bounty better. And I'm actually also just want to say the Chainsafe is hanging out on Push Discord as well. Just in case you have like any questions, you can just put it in our Discord and I'll make sure to forward it to them. Yeah, that's it. I don't think so. We have any questions right now, but yeah, we will surely have a few in on Discord, and we'll make sure to forward it. But thank you everybody for joining, and thank you Mohammed for joining as well. It was very nice. Really enjoyed the session. Okay.
Thank you all. And if there is some questions, I'm also happy to answer. There is also a Discord room special for the hackathon bounty, and anyone facing issue or would like to ask about anything, feel free, please. Thank you.